It's This is the Flying Turkey again with another flight for you guys in the FENIX A320. Tonight we'll be flying from... Well, honestly I don't know which airport this is. Let me quickly look. We're flying from KFLL in near Miami, I think. Or it's Miami or it's near Miami. Let me see. Fort Lauderdale. And we're going to New York, LaGuardia. What's that sound?
Fort Lauderdale ground Servicios Integrals 140 with Echo ready to taxi IFR.
Sounds like a big propeller plane.
Servicios Integrals 140 taxi to and hold short of runway 28 left by a taxiway Tango 5 Sierra, Quebec, Juliet 5 cross runway 10 right, Juliet 7 Juliet 8 cross runway 28 left, Juliet cross runway 28 left, Juliet 9
Sounds
Juliet
like a
Juliet
propeller.
12.
It's the only one I can see.
Contact tower on 119 decimal tree when ready.
Anyways, you probably couldn't hear me because of ATC, but let's jump into our flight, guys. Let's get this plane up and going. But first I need to adjust my sim brief because
Taxi to and hold short
I'm a
runway
little bit
28
late.
left using taxiway Tango 5 Sierra, Quebec, Juliet 5 cross runway 10 right, Juliet 7 Juliet 8 cross runway 28 left, Juliet cross runway 28
Okay.
left, Juliet 9
She
Juliet
is
Juliet
not
1
stopping talking, so I'm gonna put her voice down a little bit because I don't like ATC talking that much. Let's turn all these thingies on. We need all of them to click. Work from the top, go to the bottom. Okay, we have set up all the essential things. This is probably not how you should do it. You should probably wait for certain things to happen first, but since this is Flight Simulator, we're just going for it. Okay, we have 33 minutes to prepare everything before our flight. Let's open the cargo doors. Let's load our aircraft. Last time I did this, it was horrible. Let's do 10 minutes. Let's just do it quick. Let's request boarding. Spirit, of course. Who else? We are in Spirit Airlines, so we should go with Spirit, right? It's the only appropriate thing to do, at least if you ask me. But let us say, this livery is very beautiful. I like it. It's not the best airline. It's known to be a budget airline that's kind of sucky, but I ain't a perfect pilot as well, so it's kind of suiting. While that is being loaded, let's load this in. Let's calculate this. 141, okay. That's quite fast. Earlier I was doing a flight with the A321. Those takes off. This is V2 of 162, 161, which is quite high. Let's go here. Init, request. Let that be requested. We already know this, 35. So let's set that in advance. This has been set. Okay, we don't have to worry about the top panel anymore, at least not for now. Let's turn this on while we are at it, because this I forget also a lot. This TA for now. In up. We know it's in up. There is nothing. Let's set the artificial horizon. That one has been set. And before I forget, let's set this as well. For landing 120 between 140. Our V1 should be somewhere. Where was it? Let's set this to V2. Just for the heck of it. And at this point we turn autopilot on. And we'll be cruising somewhere around here, I think. Passengers boarding has started, okay. Let's set this up. Let's check sim brief. Our cost index is 47 for today. Oops, wrong one. We're cruising at 350 and let's quickly check what the temperature will be at that altitude. Okay, top of climb 350 minus 44. So slash minus 42. Or was it 44? Oops, minus 44. 350 slash 44. Looks better. Let's go back here. Send the MCDU. It has been set. Let's see if it has deleted this, as always. Let's request it again. Slash minus 44. Ghost index is 47. And we are, let me check what our flight number is for tonight, guys. It is SPTSP SPTSP 320. It's quite a long number. IRS has been initialized, but it's not showing anything yet, which I'm kinda curious about. Let's check if the APU is running. Yeah, we can see a little heat wake here, so it's running. Okay. Let's go back to the flight plan. Departure. I need to check SimBrief again to know which runway. 28 left, and we're using FENIX X2. 28 left. FENIX X2. Ooh, it's an interesting one. This I can never find on SimBrief. At least I'm unable to see it. Might be user error. Felix. No, it's definitely not that far. Attack is no. Volvo. Could it be? Volvo. Volvo it is. Let's insert. Has been set. ETECK. Hey, did we mess it up? Shields, Lincoln, Felix. Speaking. Felix pinking Volvo. But ET? ETECK. I ain't seeing that here. But we're sticking with SimBrief, so ETECK. ETECK is the next waypoint. So insert that. Okay, let's set our arrival. This is probably the most important part. Let me double check. ILS 13 will be our arrival. And I think proud too. Okay. Oh no, we're using MIP4. Excuse me. ETG, PSB, SFK. Okay. Dodo route. ETG, PSB, SFK. Let me see. One of them should definitely be here. Becky, Louis. Good? No. You have no transition point. That's interesting. Odessa. Route Windy, Debbie. No, I'm not seeing it. Then go without. I hope it doesn't mess up our flight plan, guys. Let's see. Hey mate, welcome 320 Sim Pilot Superfan. How you doing, mate? It's going fine, man. It's going fine. I cannot complain, but goodies about you. Let me know. Okay, let's go to performance. Has been set. Perfect. Perfect. Okay, our approach. Aircraft has been loaded. Perfect. Let's go to ground. Let's get rid of that one. But KLGA with 10:18:26. 10:18:26, and this was, I think, 160/11. Correct? I'm correct. Radio. Use our good friend Navigraph. I love this. I love this service. And I love the integration into the game. Radio 200.
100 above minimum.
Okay, it's all good. It's all good. Good. Flight plan. Okay, all good. We have a flight plan here as well. Let's get rid of all these messages. Let me see. Hey, we have a Spirit pushback tug. Nice one. For this, I love GSX. And we have a beautiful 737 from Southwest to our left, and an A320neo from JetBlue. Did you know that JetBlue is also the same? Well, the owner is the same guy as Azul in Brazil. Like, kind of funny. That one means blue in Portuguese, and this is blue as well. The guy loves blue. Seems like me too, so I cannot complain too much. And say blue is my favorite color. Well, mate, we are at the airport near Miami. I honestly don't know how to pronounce it, but I will I will look at it once more. It should be
Fort Lauderdale ground.
Fort Lauderdale. ATC just helped me. Mate, definitely best tool in the game. Nah, mate, you don't have to say sorry, man. You're welcome to watch anytime you like, anytime you have time. Feel free to join me. When I'm here, I'm here. Okay, let's see our... This one. Our altimeter is... 1017. 1017 has been set. On this side, it's a little bit too much. 1017 has been set as well. Okay, I think we are ready to request pushback, request taxi IFR.
Fort Lauderdale ground to Spirit Wings 112 tree with Echo ready to taxi IFR. Spirit Wings 112.
There is our lady coming to help us.
Right, using taxiway Tango Tango tree Bravo Bravo 10. Contact tower on 119
Let's look into the cabin while we have some time. Hey, we have some spirit cards up front. Nicely done.
Fort Lauderdale ground Spirit Wings 271 requesting the end of pushback.
There is also some custom music.
Spirit Wings
Hey,
271 request to
let me
end
turn it up.
pushback received.
Ah, no more music now. Womp womp. Let's turn game for you down again.
Fort Lauderdale ground Spirit
Exactly,
Wings
it's very
271
nice. They've
with
modeled it
echo
all
ready to
differently.
taxi
I did
IFR.
decals according to the airline, like these are yellow.
Spirit Wings
Some of them
271
are white, you
taxi
don't
to
even
and
see
hold
it.
short of runway 28
The
right
seats
via taxiway Tango
are
Tango
different for
2
each
Bravo
airline as
Bravo
well. This is
10.
bowstring is
Contact
on
tower
top of
of
it, you can see.
119.3 when
You have the
ready.
safety cars that are corrected to most of the airlines, so Phoenix is one of the best planes in the game. Definitely. But how much love it gets?
Taxiing hold short runway 28 right using taxiway Tango Tango 2 Bravo Bravo 10 Spirit Wings 271.
Okay. While they're locking gear, let's turn up our intelligent lighting. No need, it's still during the daytime, but I love the sight of this. But coming back to your question, mate, I am not playing on FETSIM yet. I still need to do the exam of theirs, but but yeah, I still haven't taken the time to do it. But soon, mate, soon. I'm getting ready for it. Another subscriber of mine, Pilot Mateo, keeps asking me the same thing. But he's right, flying on FETSIM is better for our experience and better for understanding, well, in general aviation as well, right? And indeed, agreed. It's definitely better when airlines are, or when cabins are personalized to the airline. It just adds more to the immersion. Feels more realistic. Release parking brakes. Let's go. Let's crank the engines. Let's check it out. Okay. Let's turn on fuel pumps. I don't know if you can use both of them at once or not. 737 not, but I like to do it on this plane. Just because we can. Let me quickly go back to Navigraph.
Taxiing hold short runway 28 right via taxiway Tango Tango Tree Bravo Bravo 10 Spirit Wings 112 Tree.
Okay. I think we have some cabin announcements, right?
Safety card found in your seat pocket contains important information about exit routes, oxygen masks.
Oh no. Just when I came, the cabin announcement stopped. Okay, nice to know, man. Thank you for the tip. Next time I will be doing it in the correct order. Thank you. On the 737 as well, right? There you start most of the time engine number 2 first and then engine number 1. Start from the right to the left. Also on the 777. But it's the simulator. We have some freedom to play around. Let's set parking brakes. And let's make these guys happy and not make them wait too long. Make them for a good engine start. Yeah, I'm gonna request to follow me car because I don't want to go to the wrong runway just as I did before today. Definitely not a smart move. Set the lights on. Cabin announcements.
When outside, inflate it by pulling the toggle. If it fails, blow into this tube. There is a light and whistle for attracting attention. The cabin crew can assist you with life jackets for children.
You hear it? We have cabin announcements. Lovely. plane. Lovely livery. I love the scratch. Looks like somebody wrote it with a shot. Hey, somebody is occupying the space very quickly. Southwest is not wasting any time, as you can see. They just go for it. No, we started here. Excuse me, Southwest. I'm not that fast. Lovely American livery. I like this plane as well. Just the livery just looks awesome. Again, and yes, not following. Let's engage this. Okay, I think I've done everything. I ain't missing anything. Let's lock the door. Will it open? No, it's still opening, it doesn't lock. Okay. It was worth trying. Menus are running so we can turn off APU. 53 seconds for our follow me car, which is perfect. Time to do our final check. Let's say everything looks fine. Let's go to fuel. We've used a little bit more on the left side, but that's fine. I think the worst. We can fix that one after we take off. Let's wait for follow me to arrive. Check. Yeah, flying banana, that's a good one, mate. Are you able to tune the simulator falling down? Yeah, mate, definitely, excuse me. Is this a little bit better? Or I can turn it down a little bit more, but you gotta tell me. So, that Mercedes is driving extremely fast. Let's give her some power. Let me know, is this better? Yeah, perfect, thank you, mate. Yeah, I'm still learning this, you know. It has not been a long time for me when, with doing streams and that kind of stuff. But doing normal videos is easier. I can just stop it, listen to it, and then watch it again or film it again. But with live streams, it's a little bit difficult to get the hang of it, I gotta say, when you're not hearing what you're doing. Thank you for the tip, mate. Every day we're getting a little bit better. What to say though, I love the A319. I love the A321, but the A320 is just the best. It's at least for in the simulator. It's easier taxiing. It's easier flying. Well, the A319 is easier to fly, but this one is just about right, if you ask me. The feeling that it gives, the FENIX A320 is just the best. Now we're going to the left. That is a weird way to taxi, okay. Why would we though? Are you gonna turn to the right? I hope not. Okay, looks better. 28 left, let me quickly check if he's going correctly. Left, okay. He's not kidnapping us, he's going correct. I was a little bit worried. Yeah, exactly, it's not the easiest plane. Like the A321 definitely requires some skill. I have been flying it here and there, but damn, it's not easy, man. Like taking off, I can manage with flaps too, but landing it, it's another story. Like if you want to do it smoothly, man, good luck. And I'm playing with an Xbox controller, you know, I don't have a flight stick or anything, so I'm doing my best with this thing. But 320 sim pilot superfan. Mate, are you playing this, well, playing is a little word, but are you flying as well in the Microsoft Flight Simulator? After this turn I will open up chat again. I need to focus on this point. Oops. Like the FENIX is not an easy one to taxi, gotta say. Like you gotta be really gentle with the controls. Really gentle. Yeah, me too, man. I usually fly in and around Europe as well, because honestly I am born in the Netherlands, but I am Turkish, so we've been traveling a lot around Europe. I generally fly around the places I have been, or you know, like places that I've seen, better say. I just like to do that to relive certain memories. And I'm not always flying in the correct plane that I was in back in the day, but it's just nice. I don't know, I like it. But I like flying in and around South America as well. Like the mountain range of Colombia, Brazil. I love the sight. Highly recommend doing it if you haven't tried it yet. Asia is the only part of the world that I haven't been flying a lot in. Like except for Hong Kong, Kai Tak. And Australia as well. I only have like 4 or 5 flights in and around Australia. Oops. I almost went over the line. Okay, let's contact our good friends at the tower and request our takeoff
Fort
clearance.
Lauderdale Tower Spirit Wings 112 tree at runway 28 right, ready for departure IFR to LaGuardia.
Spirit Wings 112 tree, altimeter 30.02, wind 087 at 10.
But
Cleared for
Europe
takeoff
is
runway
more
28
occupied, right? There are more people flying in and around
Cleared for takeoff
in
runway
and around
28
Europe.
right, Spirit
At least
Wings
I would think.
112 tree.
I don't know. I haven't flown on flights or fed sim yet. But I would suppose that would be a more high traffic area, right? Or let me know if I'm wrong. But we got our takeoff clearance, so let's move on to the runway. Our follow me car has disappeared. He's racing off to another plane to help someone like me who is not familiar with the airport.
Fort Lauderdale Tower Southwest,
It's at flaps
1904712 miles west, inbound ILS, runway
Let's set
10
trim
left
quickly.
approach. Southwest 1947, Fort Lauderdale Tower.
Okay,
Altimeter
let's line up,
30.02,
give her some throttle.
wind 087 at 10. Cleared ILS, runway 10
And
left
let's go to
approach.
Toga.
Cleared ILS, runway 10 left, approach southwest 1947.
Let's drop flaps to 1. 2 gives us quite an high of an angle of attack.
Spirit Wings
Let's keep her at 10 degrees
contact
approximately.
Miami. Departure on 128.6. Good day.
128.6 Spirit Wings
Save
112
up a
tree.
little bit.
Goodbye.
Flaps to 0.
Miami departure Spirit Wings 112 tree is passing 900 feet, climbing 10,000 feet.
Spirit Wings 112 tree Miami departure
terrain
altimeter
on, I love to see the terrain.
30.02 radar contact. Continue to dreads.
Let's set these to standard. Let's turn these off. should be able to turn on autopilot already. Set the flex, okay. Values have been set. See, APU bleaching should have been turned on already. I forgot. Okay, looks all good. Right, check. Yeah, seatbelts and snow smoking is on as well. Let's give you some nice wing views.
Ladies and gentlemen, please keep your seatbelts fastened while the seatbelt sign. We recommend you keep your seatbelt fastened whenever you leave. Toilets are located at each end of the cabin. Remember,
And we have a safe takeoff. We should enable random values in the MCDU only if you want to. Well, not a bad idea, mate. Turning off failures, I'm still thinking about that one as well. But I'm gonna save it for another live stream because I want to arrive in New York. We'll probably arrive when the sun is setting in 2 hours, if I'm correct. And I want to see that beautiful scenery over there. But in another live stream, I will do some failures. I will do a shorter flight somewhere in Europe, places that I'm familiar with, probably around somewhere between the UK and the Netherlands. Those parts I'm most familiar with, you know, I know the airports that are close by and how to do certain approaches there. So I'm feeling a little bit more comfortable doing it there, you know, mate. But I will definitely be doing a video with failures, don't you worry.
Goodbye.
Since the FENIX is supporting so many
Miami Center
failures
Spirit Wings
that you can use
1123 is at
a lot of different
8,100
failures, like,
feet,
you know,
climbing
and you
10,000
have all the
feet.
circuit breakers on this plane, at least the
JetBlue
most important ones.
3759 contact
I'm
Miami
very
Center
interested
on
in learning
123.775.
those procedures, you
Good
know,
day.
to be able to pilot this plane properly.
Spirit
We will
Wings
get there as well,
1123,
slowly by
Miami
slowly.
Center altimeter
But I'm getting
30.02
familiar with
radar
the plane,
contact continues
how
to
it
be
behaves and how
easy.
to deal with it in the sky. But learning the failures is also a big part of it.
1123 climb and maintain
Because
flight level 210.
I don't want to say everybody can fly, but
123
you know,
decimal
taking off
775
is not
JetBlue
hard. You just
3759er.
give full throttle,
Goodbye.
put the flaps to the
Climb
correct
and maintain flight level 210 Spirit
location, if I
Wings
may say so.
1123.
You just go for it. Keep her steady at a certain degree or a certain angle of attack. I say Microsoft Flight Simulator just looks amazing. There is no other flight simulator that looks this beautiful. Like sometimes I have people over that have no experience with Flight Simulator. I just turn it on, do a random flight for them, just for them to see how incredible this game looks. I have played a lot of different games over the years, but I've never seen something this realistic.
Delta 2576, you are tree 1 miles northeast.
I gotta say,
Descend and
the only
maintain
thing that I'm
6,000
disappointed
feet.
about
Expect ILS
are the
runway
base planes in the
12 approach
game.
by a Delta Hotel Papa transition.
Like, if you see something like the FENIX or PMDG planes, it's just not possible to go back to the normal planes in the game, honestly. There are a few exceptions though, like I want to say the 747, but there are some general aviation aircraft, like probably the Cessna's 152, 172, that are very close to real life from what I hear
Delta
from the people.
2576 traffic is 4
But
o'clock
also
4 miles
not
at
exactly there, you know?
12,400 feet Airbus.
Like, if you go
Report them
from
in sight.
a study level plane like the FENIX or MDG, as I've said,
Delta
man,
2576 contact
all the
Miami
other planes
Center
feel a
on
little bit lackluster.
123.775.
There's just something missing in
Good
them.
day. decimal 775 Delta 2576. Goodbye.
Indeed, definitely agreed with that. I have high hopes for Microsoft Flight Simulator 2024. From how it looks and from what I hear from live streams and people think it's going to be the best one yet. I'm looking forward to the Asobo 737 MAX that will be released together with the game. They stated that it would be available for all players, so I think it's gonna be something like the A320 Neo was in this game. Definitely, the shared cockpit one is going to be definitely a good one to have, because you know I like to do the long haul flights connecting South America to Europe, like KJFK, New York towards Amsterdam or Turkey. I like doing those flights. They're long. I'm falling asleep in between them, and it would be nice to have a co-pilot to monitor some certain things. You know, to be able to fly together and have a more multiplayer experience, if I might say so. Yeah, man. But honestly, it was not the best, but it was a good starting point. Like, if you have no experience with Flight Simulator, just like me, you know, you're a newcomer to the game, it's a good starting point. You can get the basics of aviation. You know, you can understand basic systems of the plane. It's a good starting point, but it could definitely be a lot better. You should already have turned on your array of this but okay, has been turned on. Set this to 320. Let's get this from the airport. Okay, definitely going a bit too fast. Let's turn this to CL. Going crazy too fast, okay?
Boeing 810, contact Miami
This one is
Center on
cruising a bit faster than I'm used to.
123.775.
Normally we're cruising somewhere around 280. Let's set this to descent. Let's somewhere.
123.775, Boeing 810. Goodbye.
Definitely agreed with that. They need to make better flight lessons in the game. Like for people that start from scratch, the glider lessons are very good in MSFS 2020, but like most people are not flying gliders. Like generally people are flying or jets or general aviation or airliners like this one. So it would be better for them to add more of those. I hope they add better
Climb and maintain flight level 290 Spirit Wings
challenges or famous
1123.
landings or landing challenges, that was it. I hope they had better ones of those. I love the ones that were in this one, but if you could do like certain approaches and make a landing challenge on any airport, that would be an amazing feature. I can imagine, man. I've never flown a glider though. I hope it's a fun experience, but in real life you're inside it, right? You can feel the vibrations, you can feel the wind, hear everything. It's gonna be different than doing it in a digital game. But like if you're learning to fly, it's not a bad point because you don't have engines, right? So you gotta learn the airways, wind direction, and that kind of stuff. You gotta think about a lot of things. But 320 Sim Pilot Superfan, where are you from, mate? Just out of curiosity, because people that watch my videos are literally from all over the world. I have people from Russia, Netherlands, Turkey, Vietnam, Australia, the United States, Brazil. I also have a few viewers, which I was kind of surprised about, even though that I only speak English on this channel. Oxfordshire in England, nice one, mate. Then I understand the glider culture. It's big around Northern Europe. also. And you're already flying gliders. How amazing. But mate, you're an Englishman. Let me know, how is my English? I'm not a native English speaker. I'm trying to do my best to sound as good as I can, but I want to hear it from a proper Englishman. Am I understandable?
Miami Center, Airbus Bravo, Mike Alpha 451, 11,900 feet.
KZ-14, first time solo flight in a glide.
Airbus Bravo, Mike Alpha 451, Miami Center, altimeter
Thank you, mate, thank you.
2004
Well, I
radar
was
contact.
born in the
Continue to
Netherlands,
plan.
so I grew up with Dutch, but I have Turkish roots, so my parents speak Turkish, all of my family speak Turkish. Then at the school we learned English, but I didn't use it a lot in the Netherlands, only in the city center of Amsterdam, because there are a lot of tourists, right?
Spirit
There I was
Wings,
speaking a lot of
1123,
English.
contact Miami Center,
Later I learned to speak Portuguese as
113.2.
well.
Good day.
Mate, I speak 4 languages, man.
Going to 13 for decimal 2 Spirit Wings
Dutch, English,
1123.
Turkish, and Portuguese. But when you
Miami Center Spirit Wings
start to speak a
1123 is
certain
passing flight
language,
level
and you
235
just
climbing
have
flight
to,
level
because other
290.
people don't understand other languages.
Spirit
You just get
Wings,
forced to
1123,
understand
Miami
it.
Center, radar contact.
It's not
Continue
a
to
bad thing
Wolfo.
though, because it opens up more doors, makes you understand more people. Definitely. Going as a tourist, it's amazing. To live, definitely not. I wouldn't recommend it. It sucks to live there. But for sightseeing, it's amazing. Cannot deny. It's a very different place. Mate, the tax system of the Netherlands is horrible. Like you all pay 40% to 50% of your income to tax. The rent is extremely high in Amsterdam. It's just not worth living there. Owning a car is made almost impossible in that city. They try to ban all the cars and go to electric cars. Yeah, man, that's why I've moved out. I'm not living in the Netherlands anymore. It's not a place for me. As a tourist, I would definitely go back one day, but not to play for now. Thank you. There are a lot of better places on this world. Exactly. It's just too expensive to own it. I owned one for 3 or 4 years, and if I didn't, I would have saved up a lot of money. Yeah, you're young ones, right? You want to experience certain things. Yeah, it was not a bad experience, but I could have saved a lot of money if I didn't go the car. Dutch people are very lovely. I don't want to speak bad about your country, but yeah, things regarding the government, they just suck. And if you're curious about a flight, we're starting from this part of the USA, and we are going all the way up here towards New York. I think it was LaGuardia. This is the airport where Sully took off from. And the landing, I forgot the name of the river. I don't know how you call it, probably a river. He landed somewhere here in the water. Yeah, man, definitely a nice flight. Yes, I definitely would love to be a pilot one day, but at the moment I don't have the money for that.
Climb and maintain flight level 350
Fingers crossed,
Spirit
but
Wings
I hope to save up money with
1123.
YouTube one day. They will be able to afford the education to becoming a proper airline pilot. Hey man, best rapper, how you doing, my friend? Welcome to the stream again. This time you're on time. Most of the time you join me or at the end, or when I have a problem with with my internet. they offer apprenticeship schemes, but it's difficult to get in, man. You need to have a bachelor's degree or like a university degree and that kind of stuff. And I don't have it. I'm not stupid, to be honest. Like, but the school system definitely did not work for me. So I have to do it the old school way: save up money, pay a school, and just enter. But that's why I'm doing this YouTube thing as well. Honestly, through playing games, GTA 5 helped me a lot. Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2, back in the day, helped me a lot too. Watching YouTube and movies, and talking with people as well, here and there, mostly in games. That's how I've learned English. But at school in the Netherlands, they teach us English very good. I cannot complain about it. Like, the education system is amazing there. I think about a lot of things, but it just didn't work out for me. But I'm someone who learns more by doing than listening, or I don't know how to say it, but I learn things by doing them. That's more of my way of doing it. Just like flying planes in this game. Like, I started out from scratch. I didn't know anything. I just press some buttons, see what they do, try to read them. Just like in the cockpit. Like, first time I entered, I was like, wow, what the hell is this? Look at all this, all these buttons. And then I got relieved kind of by how simple also A320 was. I literally started from the top, but that would make sense, and follow it down. I didn't know what these were. FLT, CTL, looked at all on Google, understood that these were the flight computer units, then saw down forwards. In fact, this didn't need to search for it. The evacuation speaks for itself. Emergency electrical power speaks for itself. GPWS. This I still don't know. Can't sleep too much, but I think this has to do with the systems here. If you look at the terrain, sys, flat mode, corridor, this speaks for itself. Oxygen. I gotta do stuff, see stuff to understand it. That's my way of doing it, at least. Definitely, YouTube is a very good place to get started. Master caution. Why? Nah, because this. Not to worry. Need the cockpit. We're on autopilot anyways. Nah, no worries, mate. No worries, I'm treating me some pilot, super fan. I appreciate you joining my stream tonight again. It's very lovely to have you here. It was a good chat with you. But before you go, I have one question. What is your top 3 planes in Microsoft Flight Simulator that you like to fly or you like to see? Curious about your top 3. Some nice exterior views of the beautiful banana plane. Let me move inside. What is your top 3 planes? Or what are your top 3 planes in Microsoft Flight Simulator? What are the ones that you like to fly or you like to see? You might choose on how you order your top 3. if you have more, it's also acceptable, you know, it's up to you. Now let me know, I'm curious about what you think about the better planes in this game. Yeah man, exactly, your top 3 planes, I like to hear it. And it doesn't have to be ranked, you know, like number 1, number 2, number 3. Okay, FENIX A321, A320 and A319. So we have a true Airbus fan. Your name should say enough, 320 sim pilot super fan. Makes sense. Honestly, I didn't like the Airbuses that much in the beginning. I flew it because it was one of the only medium planes in the game. Because the 747 felt just too big and too intimidating to fly when I started out. I started with the A320 and I liked flying it, but I never fell in love with it. Then PMDG came with the 737 and I was sold, like Boeing is my way to go, it just makes sense. But since I've got the FENIX A320 or A329, A319, 20 and 21, I just can't stop flying it. It's super lovely. It looks super amazing. All the effects are nice. It has also the sim. It works together with sim effects. The cabin looks amazing. Like after I got the standard planes from after I flew the standard A320neo from Asobo, I got the Latin VFR A318, 19, 20, or sorry, 18, 19 and 21. I skipped on the 20 because while the other A320neo, didn't see the need getting that one as well. But I got all of them. I loved flying them in the beginning, but they're a little bit arcadish. Like you don't want to do like proper flights. It's fun to set up a quick flight if you want to just watch it, you know, from the outside, or a little bit of a cockpit view, but the cabin view. After flying the FENIX, I think sucks. Like if you see what people can do, then Latin VFR is definitely a disappointment. But it does, for the price it's okay, right? If you just want to get a quick experience where you don't have a high-end device or a personal computer, it's a good starting point. Just have some fun. But if you want to learn how to fly these beasts, if you want to see all the detail of these planes, definitely go study them, let's say. And I've learned from my mistakes. In the future I will definitely be not wasting my money on bad planes like that. I will just save it up, wait for a good big release like from FENIX, PMDG, even TFDI MD-11 is an amazing one. Or name it, Flight Sim Studios, those ones also make amazing ones, like the Embraer ERJ 190, 170, 95, FS or their 727, also an amazing bird. It's better to wait for high level of detail planes. The 737 is just a little bit. No worries, I need to turn down the game volume a little bit down. Because the mic is up all the way, man, I cannot turn it on louder anymore. And my headset is a little bit on the small side. Or I have a big head, it's one or the other, but the mic is just a little bit far from my mouth. That explains why you don't hear me too well every time. But the 737, it's a little bit of a difficult plane to get started, because it doesn't have a linear workflow just like the A320, because you start here, turn on the buttons, turn on all the white ones, go down, and you're finished. You're finished on top, you don't need to worry about it anymore. You can just look on this level, and then when you're finished, you can look here to finish it off, and you're done, you can take off. But the 737 just makes more sense to me. The Boeing systems, the FMC makes more sense on a Boeing plane to me. I'm sorry, man. Just just works better for me. Like, because I'm setting up everything manually. I know what I'm doing. I know where I'm going, and I know what needs to happen. The workflow just makes sense to me. Exactly. The Airbus looks beautiful. It sounds beautiful. It's definitely not a bad aircraft. But Boeing is just a little bit better for me. You gotta say, I love the design, I love how it looks. And you might think I'm crazy, but I like these wingtips better than the Neo wingtips that go on top of the sharpened ones. I prefer these old school wingtips. They just have more character in my opinion, and they remind me of the A380. Mate, honestly, one plane I cannot wait for is the fly-by-wire A380. Ah, nice one. These just have a little bit more of character if you ask me. The Neo wingtips look like they're copied from Boeing. Definitely, the A380 is gonna be an amazing plane. Can't wait for it. Can't wait for the 4 big Airbus engines, those big wings, the double decker, the landing gear action of that one. Like, I've probably watched the not the announcement, but like the trailer video of the A380. You know, where they do a short flight, 40-45 minutes with it. I've watched it like crazy. And exactly, Bluebird Simulation 757 is gonna be an amazing one as well. It's gonna be a game changer. No worries, mate. I wish you a good night in advance. Thank you for joining me today. Tomorrow I don't know, because I ain't sleeping at the moment. Let me say, in 1 hour and 30 minutes I need to go outside. I have a little road trip towards the capital of Turkey. I'll be going to Ankara to get some business done. So I will be driving late night towards there. I will be returning later at night. I don't know if I will have energy to do a stream tomorrow, but definitely the day after. So don't you worry. On Thursday I will definitely be streaming during the day, but I won't be able to talk. But later at night I will definitely be able to talk, so don't worry. Thank you, my friend. I will do my best. It's a 6-hour drive for me from here. I need to be there at 10 o'clock in the morning to get my business done. I don't know how long it will take. It might be 30 minutes, it might be 3 hours. And when I'm done, I will return back to my home. Don't you worry, man. It's a legal business. I need to go to the consulate to get few things done before I go move to Brazil. Oh, don't worry, man. If I feel tired, my wife is now sleeping at the moment. So when I feel tired or I don't have any energy, I will pull to the side, let her take the wheel, and then she will drive for a while. And if I can't make it, I will just go to a gas station and sleep there a little bit and drive further on. Like, no rush. And for your information, I made a big bottle of cold iced coffee that's waiting in the fridge for me for the road trip. So I have enough juice to keep me awake to arrive there. I'm more worried about the way back though. Because at night I can manage, but during the day it's another story. And you know, in a car it's easier to stay awake than playing the sim at home at night. Because you've probably noticed that I fell asleep a few times while doing a night stream. Because you gotta understand, I wake up, I work at home, I sit in the same couch, you know. After a while you just feel too comfortable and you die. And In a car, you can
Miami
open the
Center
window up,
Spirit Wings 1123 flight
press the
level
button,
350.
open the window, some air comes to your head,
Spirit Wings
and you're awake.
1123 Miami Center radar contact. Continue to snagging.
Thank you, mate. See you next time on another stream. Thank you for joining me tonight. It was very fun to have you here. It was a good chat with you. Have a good night, well night rest, if I say it correctly, and hope to speak to you soon in another stream again. And of course, thank you for joining me, amigo. Highly appreciate it. And for the newcomers here, if you're new to my channel, please make sure to like, comment, and subscribe to support me on this YouTube journey from becoming a sim pilot to becoming a real pilot one day. You need to start somewhere, right? You need to gain some experience, understand the basic mechanics of these things, to be able to move on forward. Bye, my friend. Bye, my friend. See you next time. Kinda curious. I have 3 viewers, but nobody's chatting except for my good friend 320 Sim Pilot Superfan. Come on, guys, don't be shy. Best rapper, are you still here, my friend? Well, anyways, let's focus on our flight a little bit. We have a beautiful wing view in this A320. I love how the shadow casts on this wing, the reflection from the sun, and the shadow is from the clouds that are on top. You can see it better from this angle. Definitely just below a big cloud layer, a very thin one, I might say so. Should we fly a little bit higher? What do you guys think? We could always change our altitude, request to climb to a higher one, but that's up to you guys. You need to let me know. What do you think? Okay, there is a big difference in those fuel tanks. Let's turn on X feed, turn this off, and monitor this. When this reaches 320, we need to turn off or turn on these fuel pumps and turn off X feed. And we should turn these ones off as well. We pressed it, but no animation. Kinda curious why. Or did it automatically shut off? Yeah, it automatically just shuts off. Because there is no more fuel to be sucked out of that fuel tank, right? A nice attention to detail. Let us see. Our fuel should be stabilized now. And let's turn off X feed. Perfect. That is what we want. 320 on the left, 320 on the right. This will probably drop a little bit faster compared to this one, but a little bit is okay. When they're not balanced out, you can definitely feel it on landings that one side is drooping down. I gotta say, I have tried it 2 or 3 times so far. When you have like a crazy crosswind coming from one side, you know, like the example from the left side. Well, if we say northeast southwest, so from the northwest, the plane will be pointing to the right. So it is not bad to have a little bit extra weight on the left side, because you're getting a lot more wind from the northwest, so the left wing is pushed up a little bit more, but if you have more weight in it, you can counteract that. At least in my experience. I don't know if this is any correct procedure or if any airlines do it, but it works for me. For now, it seems to be that we have a little bit of a wind from the northeast or from the east. Where are we? We're going quite fast. If we keep at this rate, might take a while to reach our destination, to be honest. We're already 1 hour into this flight, with startup procedure of course, and taxiing, which took approximately 20 to 25 minutes. We have quite some way to go. Probably 1 hour 45 minutes, 1 hour 50 minutes, something like that. Our speed has been set to 65, I see. Yeah, it's set to 350. We'll keep 350. We won't change our altitude, not yet anyways. Doesn't look like we need to do a lot in the cockpit today. Let's get rid of that tablet there, we don't need it. We are the captain today, and the captain... only the captain needs the tablet. And let me know in the comment sections down below, guys, what is your favorite view from the plane? For me it's this wing view and this engine view. I don't know which one it was, let me see. This one is also nice, where you see it a little bit from the front. But I would love to see a little bit from the landing gear as well, but we cannot see it from the cabin. It is what it is, right? But this wing view is also extremely beautiful. I don't know. This one you see a little bit from the back, and this one you're exactly where the flaps are. The person who has done these views has done an amazing job. But for the newcomers here, please like, comment and subscribe to my channel to becoming a real airline pilot. Like I started this YouTube journey to, well, hopefully one day earn some money with making videos so that I can pay for my pilot's academy. So I would highly appreciate you guys supporting me on this journey. And I will definitely not stop making videos, even if I become a pilot one day. It'd be even more amazing, right? Making some real life pilot videos for you guys, like from a real Airbus or a Boeing cockpit. If I would become an airline pilot, I would definitely want to fly a Boeing plane. Even though Airbuses are super nice and super easy to fly, I prefer Boeing. You know what, if I have time after this flight, I might do a short Boeing 737-600 flight, just for the heck of it. Just because we can. In real life it's not that easy. You need special training for each type of aircraft, which they call type rating. So an airline pilot, you know, if you're, let's say you're becoming an airline pilot, you just got your ATPL, if I say it correctly. If you got that ATPL license, you need to get type rating for a certain type of aircraft. One benefit you have, if you get the type rating for, let's say, the A320, the A319 or A221, you will be able to fly any of these aircrafts within the A32NX family, or A32X family, I may say so, because this is not the Neo. You will be able to fly any of these aircraft, since the procedures are very similar, and since the cockpit design is also very similar. There is a little bit of a difference compared to the A330, those are the larger ones. Even though the cockpit is very similar, the button layout is a little bit different compared to these ones. So it's a whole other set of training you will need to get to be able to fly that one. But if you're coming from an A320 or any of these planes, I don't think you will have a hard time learn to fly the A330. I have no real life experience with any of those. I have been a passenger on all of them. I have been on an A319 flight with TAP, Transair Portugal, if I say it correctly. I've been a passenger on many A320s, from Transavia to KLM. I have been on a few A321 flights with Anadolujet and Turkish Airlines. I ain't sure. I have been on Pegasus, but I don't know if it was an A321 or a 737-800. But or a 900. I ain't sure. I have been on them though. I have been flying with them up and down for a while. Besides that, I have been on a 737. Definitely an 800 and a 900, because we have been flying to Turkey a few times with my family. So I have had that experience. I have definitely been on a 737-800 or a Max 8. I don't know. I'm not sure. I went to Brazil and I flew to Vitória using Gol. And Gol is an airline that uses Boeing planes a lot. I don't know which one I've been on. I have been on an A321 with LATAM from Vitória to São Paulo, Brazil. Been on a 777 with Qatar 2 times. I have been on a 747 once. But I was very young. We were flying from Brussels towards Turkey with my mother. That was also a lovely flight. What else? We have been on an A330neo with TAP again from Lisbon to Sao Paulo. I have never been on an Embraer plane though. I definitely would like to experience the Embraers or an ATR in real life. Those are still on my bucket list.
Going to 120.85 Spirit Wings 112 Jacksonville Center Spirit Wings 112 flight level 350.
Spirit Wings 112 Jacksonville Center.
Let me see.
Contact continue.
Okay. Guys, nobody is chatting. What's up? You guys shy? Don't be shy, guys. Just leave a text. Let's talk. Let's have a good chat here. Seems to be that I have a shy group of people watching me tonight. What's up? Don't be, guys. Let's have a chat. Send a message. Let's talk about some aviation related stuff or whatever you guys would like to talk about. We have a long flight, you know. My good friend 320 Sim Pilot Superfan has left us for tonight. My other good friend, Best Rapper, is not talking tonight. Aviation A7 is nowhere to be seen. Qatari plane spotter has disappeared as well. Where are you guys? I miss you, man. You guys always had a good chat with me.
Spirit Wings 112 tree contact Jacksonville Center on 128.7. Good day.
128.7 Spirit Wings
Oh
112
yeah.
tree.
Seems to be with 2 viewers. Thank you guys for viewing my stuff.
Jacksonville Center Spirit Wings 112 tree flight level tree 50.
Spirit Wings 112 tree Jacksonville Center radar contact continue.
Why have you turned white? Our map has just disappeared. Sim brief problems again. Oh, boom. Luckily this has no problem. Can turn it around even, nice. Approach Constantine. Oh, Navigraph, excuse me, I named it Sim Brief, eh? Named Sim Brief. 108.5. It's definitely too early to set this, but we're doing it anyways, so we don't have to do it later. It's 134, so let's do this. 108, okay, this has been set. Let's see, at what altitude? 2,800. Quite low for New York. The other approach we did 4,000 or 3,000, something like that. It's gonna be a nice one because we'll be capturing ILS somewhere around here. And from here I think our glide slope starts. Steed. Okay, no, we'll be capturing ILS from somewhere around here. And this is where the glide slope starts at Miami, or Paimi. 1900. This is gonna be... We'll get some nice views of New York from this angle. I originally wanted to do the RNAV approach where you come in... it was the Hudson. Where you come over the Hudson, go all the way around here, go back, come around here, here, and then make a sharp to the left and land. I'm going for an ILS approach. Since we are still learning to fly this plane, I thought it would be appropriate to make it as easy as possible for myself. Hey, this is the first time I'm noticing this. Maximum landing weight 145. We have 0 viewers. Where did you guys go? That's not nice of you guys. We had 70 views in total. What happened? What did you do? Aye aye. You guys are leaving me alone. I don't like it. Banana. Avión de banana. Ah, well. Okay. Nothing special yet. We are still on 35,000 feet. This cruising altitude has been reached a long time ago. We are on a flight towards LaGuardia in New York for the newcomers to our stream. Okay, you know what we're gonna do? We are gonna make the stream a little bit more interesting by adding something for you guys. A little bit of something, you know. I need to make it a little bit more interesting for you guys to watch this stuff. So far, make interesting for you guys. No, I'm not a Russian. We need to keep it in English, but to make more interesting for you, we need to. Copy, write, free, music. Yes. That we want, copyright free. Exactly. It's 2 AM. In 1 hour I'll be leaving my home. Okay, here I'm back. We will be preparing. Ooh, what do we have here? We have a flight discontinuity.
Okay, you're deep in the jungle, hanging with a friendly jaguar. Or how about...
That we definitely don't want. Hanging out with the jaguar. Fuck off. Oops, sorry language. We're going to my iguana pet. I hope. Insert. And it's connected again. Okay, let's start our preparation for landing. Let's set auto brakes to low. Mass balance. What is our current weight? Will this move? $67,000 fuel weight. We will definitely not land with. Let's say 64. 64,000 kilograms. That would be realistic. Okay, we will need medium auto brake. We will be doing auto land. Yeah, we'll be doing auto throttle on definitely. Should we? 64.5. Yeah, just about the same. Nothing too different. I don't think there is any rain. At least it doesn't look like. And I was hoping to be landing here around night time, but we are not. We could cheat a little bit by moving the slider over, which I just might do, because I want a little bit of a nighttime landing. Okay, we've cheated a little bit. We have set the sun. It's almost setting down to the left. Oops, we didn't let our passengers leave at any point in time. Okay, in around 15 minutes I should be putting an end to this flight. A maximum of 20. So let's go to maintenance. And let's move it to 2x speed. Where is the clock on a A320? Does it have a clock? Altitude. DME, it's not showing nothing. No. I can't seem to find the clock in this plane. If anybody knows, let me know, because in the Boeings I remember something like being here, a digital clock or something to the left. Yet the Airbus does not seem to have one. Ah, there it is. Super stupid. Sun will be setting shortly. Let me see how everything is going at this point in time. Nothing we need to do up top. Standby navigation not too important to us at this point in time. Here we want nav and ILS set as well. 134 has been set correctly. Okay, the sun will set in about, in real life 20 minutes, but in game 10, because I put it to 2x at this point, because I want to get this flight over with in 15 minutes, 20 minutes. I need to get prepared and go outside. But still wanted to finish this flight off before I go. I want to have one good live stream on my channel before I leave you guys to it. Because tomorrow I won't be here, unfortunately.
135.5 Spirit, wings 1123. Goodbye.
Let's enjoy some nice wing views with the sun
Spirit wing
just on the edge of our wing.
level 350.
I love these wing views on the FENIX A320. Any of the FENIX planes, they just look amazing. With all the dirt on the window, the condensation even, the reflections, I don't know, this plane is just a full package. I wish I got it before when it first came out. I missed out on a lot of fun, but not everything needs to be that fast, right? Sometimes it's also nice getting things later down the road. It makes you appreciate certain things more. Ooh, we have a nice airfield here. Let's see which one it is. KISO. Okay, we still haven't seen our top of descent marker. That's quite a difference. Like none of the Sobo planes have this. beautiful sunset. Let's go for an engine view for that one. Definitely deserves it. You can see the beacon light going crazy at 2x speed. It's better than 4x or 8x in BMGG or 16x. That one looks crazy. Ooh, we have a nice view of two planes. I don't know where you are going, my friend, but you seem to be going to the same direction. Oh no, I'm going to where I came from. Nice one. But at a lower altitude, looks like 28,000. No, maybe you're at 28. Other one looks more like a 30-ish. Because we're at 35. 5,000 feet can be a lot of difference. Even though that I'm used to the metric system from Europe, I still prefer the feet system in planes. Just feels like you have more room. Nice, our fuel is still balanced. We did a good job balancing this one out. We have a slight wind from the east, very subtle. Nothing we can't fix with a little rudder action. Oops. Oopsie daisy, definitely don't recommend it mid-flight.
Going to 135.3 Spirit Wings 112 tree.
It does not like rudder action, guys.
112 tree is passing flight level 355.
Ooh, we have another plane over here.
350.
What might it be? What are you, my friend? Maybe a... no, it looks like a jet. Okay, I'll be back in a second, guys. Oh, looks like... am I wrong? Okay, that can definitely not be correct. 350, and then we are suddenly dropping all that altitude. Ah, okay, because we're going in and around. That could be correct. We have dropped some speed anyways. We were going around here when we took off. Yeah, we're going in at Apple and then we're going up and then to the right. Let's slowly set this to 2,800 feet. And then 18.
Spirit Wings 112 traffic in sight.
Yeah, I love these nighttime landings. Sorry for moving the time around, guys, but just look at this wing view. Just look at this engine view. Which one was it? You want the correct one? No! This one. One of my favorites. With this one together. But something is not correct. We need to switch this up. Pedal state. No. Sim settings, cabin 25, that's better. Six and 7. Now this looks a lot better. With the cabin lights dimmed, I love it. And the sun has set, as you can see. Seatbelts should still be on. Oh no, it can be turned off. We are not descending yet. And we will be reaching around halfway MIP to KLG. We will drop. Or we will make our passengers seated again. Okay guys, give me a moment, I'll be returning. I'll need to wake up my wife at this point. Give me a second.
Spirit Wings 1123, contact Washington Center on 118.75. Good day.
118.75 Spirit Wings 1123. Goodbye. Washington Center Spirit Wings 1123 flight level 350.
Okay, here I am again. We are very close to our top of descent. We've almost made it through this flight, guys. So I love this view. This definitely deserves a screenshot at this point. I love it. I hope you guys like it as well. For me, it's worth a screenshot. And I will definitely be taking it. And let's see if we can turn on our wing lights as well. For a better shot of this plane. Okay, let's get rid of these lights, because they're not appropriate. No? Okay, close it up. No need. Ah, our final viewer has left as well. Too bad, because we're reaching our top of descent very soon, and we'll be landing this beautiful plane in a few. What shall it be? It's probably a 10-minute ride, 20 minutes. Damn, I overdid it again. I wasn't supposed to fly this long. Ooh, the right wing is a little bit cold, and the left engine is putting in a little bit more power due to the wind pushing a little bit more from the right at this point. Let's turn on X feed again. Turn this sucker off. And should be stabilized. Yeah, right is going a little bit faster at this point, but which is okay. Left one will catch up due to the higher input at this point, as you can see. I love this field. Now? Still not. Okay, should be now. Now we can see it, perfect. We're getting closer. Closer and closer every moment. We'll be there very soon. We will be descending quite rapidly though, I gotta say. Let's check our arrival. It's 26 degrees over here in New York. Oh, quite hot, gotta say. For somebody from the Netherlands, it's hot. Mass and balance. Yeah, it's reaching that max landing weight. We'll probably catch up. It's following this line. Wow. Look at this view. Just look at this view, guys. How beautiful. Stunning. Absolutely stunning. No other words. I can feel the game starting to lag a little bit since we're getting closer and closer to New York, which is, let me see, should be somewhere around here. So we go there, then to the right, and then to the left. I think somewhere around here. If I'm correct, we'll see. But this is the best time of day to do a flight in Microsoft Flight Simulator. To see the sunset or the sunrise. Day flights are nice as well, because you have nice visibility outside and on the ground, but I love them night flights. They're just something special. After our top of descent, let me see, I think somewhere around here we will go back to normal sim rate. It's taking quite a long time. I wasn't expecting it to be this long, even though I put it to 2x speed after a while. It's still a long flight. Ooh, we have a beautiful city over here. There's quite some traffic around. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Those two are going for landing at the same time. Let's see what happens. There's number 6, I suppose. 7 is in the back. Wow. Ah, there are 2 runways. Okay. This is probably a large airliner, and this is probably a smaller general aviation plane, or a daring pilot who wants to test the skills. And we have 2 other planes just in front of us. One is going to the left, and one is also going to the left. There are 2 others here. A lot of traffic. It's definitely clear we are reaching New York. Let's see what this Spirit Airlines pilot will do. Can we butter it? Can ILS butter it? It's gonna be quite a challenge. But my experience so far with the FENIX ILS is, or auto land, is amazing. How it catches the localizer, how it lands, it's I can say a lot better than PMDG, but it might be because how Boeing planes just behave. I cannot put the blame on PMDG. I love them. I love their work. It's been 5 minutes, right? So yeah, in approximately 4 to 5 minutes it moves one line. So we still have a lot to go. Then 25-minute flight left. Flight level 28 has been set. We only need to activate it. Let's contact ATC. Let's see what they have to say.
New York Center Spirit Wings 1123 requesting vector to next waypoint.
Spirit Wings 1123, continue to Odessa turning and following heading 080.
Yeah, these markers should be moving a bit faster now.
Spirit Wings 1123.
New York Center Spirit Wings 3652, flight level 350. Spirit Wings 3652, New York Center radar contact continue. Spirit Wings 1123, contact New York Center on 132.5. Good day.
132.5 Spirit Wings 1123. Goodbye.
Okay, these are okay. No need to worry. Temperatures are equal as well on both sides, which is a good sign. No icing, at least none to be noticed. And this is auto systems anyway. Okay then. Okay, let's go.
American 1, JetBlue 777 traffic is 6 o'clock 3 miles at flight level 320, flowing. Report them in sight. Flight 2172 traffic is 7 o'clock 4 miles at flight level 210 Airbus. Report them in sight. JetBlue 777 traffic in sight. American 1073, you are 50 miles southwest. Descend and maintain 4,000 feet. Expect ILS runway 4 approach via heave transition. Clear to ATAPP. Descend and maintain 4,000 feet. Expect ILS runway 4 approach via heave transition. Clear to ATAPP. American 1073.
Some minor turbulence around here. As you can see, our plane is shaking a little bit.
Spirit Wings 1123, contact New York Center on 124.9er. Good day.
124.9er Spirit Wings 1123. Goodbye. New York Center Spirit Wings 1123 flight level 350.
Spirit Wings 1123, New York Center radar contact. Continue to RUUTH. Spirit Wings 1123, contact New York Center on 123.625. Good day. Endeavour 5458, contact New York Center on 123.625. Good day.
Going to 123.625 Spirit Wings 1123. New York Center Spirit Wings 1123 flight level 350.
Spirit Wings 1123, New York Center radar contact. Continue to RUUTH. New York Center, Endeavour 5458, flight level 210. Spirit Wings 1123, contact New York Center on 132.5. Good day. Endeavour 5458, New York Center radar contact. Continue to RUUTH.
132.5 Spirit
Okay,
Wings 1123.
we are very close to our top of descent. When we reach top of descent, we will put our plane back to normal speed.
Spirit Wings 1123,
So guys, any ideas on when to turn on landing lights? What I see online is that most people say that around 10,000 feet is the correct spot to do so, but I ain't so sure. Sounds appropriate, but don't know. Turn on wing lights. Let me see wing lights.
124.625 Spirit, wings 1123. Goodbye. New York Center, Spirit wings 1123, flight level 350.
Okay. Beauty? Sounds almost like beauty.
Descend and maintain flight level 270, Spirit wings 1123.
Okay, we've reached our descent. Around beauty we will get back to 1x speed. Or, you know what? I'm going a little bit further to Harlem. Let me quickly check where we need to
Spirit wings 1123, have the traffic.
buy me. Buy me is here. At buy me we capture localizer.
Descend and maintain 13,000 feet, Spirit wings 1123.
Okay, soon we will see Manhattan.
133.15 Spirit wings 1123. Goodbye. New York Center, Spirit wings 1123 is passing flight level 200, descending 13,000 feet.
Oh, you know what? Manhattan might be just over here. And more to the left.
Going to 118.975 Spirit wings 1123. New York Center, Spirit wings 1123 is passing 16,700 feet, descending 13,000 feet.
We need more drag. Oh, crazy. There is even some radio chatter in this plane. Lovely. I will get rid of music for a moment. Oh no. It is from the music. Bomb. Beautiful landing lights. There we have Manhattan to the left.
Spirit wings 1123. Goodbye.
We should be dropping.
New York approach Spirit wings 1123 is at 9,800 feet, descending 3,000 feet.
Yes, yes, over speed, but we'll get needed. Oh. We will tilt it a little bit.
New York approach, United 2177 is at 5,500 feet.
1018.
7,200 feet. United 2177, New York approach altimeter 30.07, radar contact, continue. Spirit wings 1123, you are 18 miles southwest. Maintain present heading and altitude, expect vectors ILS runway 13 approach.
Maintain present heading and altitude. Expect vectors ILS runway 13 approach Spirit wings 1123.
Here we have the beautiful island of Manhattan with the beautiful skyline. I love these nighttime flights. I hope you guys like it too. I know a lot of people don't watch it too much on YouTube, but damn, it's just impressive how it looks in this game. Apple. The skyline of New York is just crazy, even in the game. Looks extraordinary. Can we now drop some speed? Seems to be not yet. Quite a fast approach. That's where we are going, to LaGuardia.
Cabin crew must now be seated for landing. Thank you.
Ooh, we're going full dark. Lovely.
Endeavour 49er 64, you are 13 miles southwest. Climb and maintain 9,900 feet. Expect RNAV Yankee runway 13 approach via Apple transition. Clear to Apple.
Almost there. This is our own way.
Spirit Wings 112 tree, you are 8 miles northwest of LaGuardia. Descend and maintain 2,800 feet.
Okay.
On 118.7.
Capturing ILS. Or capturing localizer, better said.
Maintain 2,800 feet.
Stop
Tower
some
on
more flaps.
118.7 Spirit Wings 112.
Put her on approach mode. Drop
Tower
gear.
Spirit Wings 112 7 miles northwest inbound ILS runway 13.
ILS has been captured. Good.
Spirit Wings 112 tree tower. Altimeter tree 0.07 wind 10.
But it doesn't look like it wants to land.
Clear ILS runway 1 tree approach. Endeavour 5 tree 80 number 4.
We might have to do this manually.
Follow the bombardier on final. Wind 106 at 6. Cleared to land runway 4.
Cleared ILS runway 13 approach Spirit Wings 112 tree.
Cleared to land runway 4 number 4 Endeavour 5 tree 80. Spirit Wings 112 tree wind 07 tree at 8. Cleared to land runway 1 tree.
Cleared to land runway 13
We'll do
Spirit Wings
manual.
112 tree.
2,000. United 2177 exit runway when able. United 2177 exit runway when able. 4.
Sync rate.
100 above.
Sync rate. Pull
Brickyard
up.
576 to go around.
Pull up. Sync rate.
50, 40, 30, 20. Retard.
Oops. A little bounce.
762. Brickyard 576 to contact neighbor.
And here we are.
120.8. Good day. United 2177, turn next.
What is that sound?
Spirit Wings 112 tree, turn next taxiway. Going to 120.8 Brickyard 5762. Spirit Wings 112 tree, contact ground on 1 tree, 1 decimal tree 5.
1 tree 1 decimal tree 5 Spirit Wings 112 tree. Goodbye.
Ooh.
United 2177 exit runway when able.
Ground Spirit Wings 112 tree request taxi to the gate.
It was a hard landing, but we still managed to land. Passengers arrived safely.
Taxiway November Alpha.
Now I'm gonna request follow me because I don't know which gate. I ain't familiar with this airport. Request follow me? No, it's not coming. Gate 43. We're following a... Oh, I forget. We have this tool. We followed A. We are literally at the end. 89, oh yay. We've gone a bit too far. Damn. We came to the wrong gate. First one, the second one left. Oh no. Whoops. We're going off track. Come on. Don't do this to me, mate. Don't do this. Let's go to a gate and finish this off. Okay, we're going quite wrongly. We're definitely not doing a good job. Possibly, possible pilot deviation. It looks like. How? How am I missing the spot? There is nothing. There is no gate 43.
Ground Air Canada 723 requesting pushback. Air Canada 723 pushback requested.
No follow me either. You're not making it easy. I was driving correctly. Spirit. Make place for your other spirit friend.
Ground Air Canada 723 requesting the end of pushback. Air Canada 723 request to end pushback received. Ground Air
No worries, we'll take this gate.
Kilo ready to taxi IFR. Air Canada 723, taxi to and hold short of runway 4 via taxiway Alpha Echo Bravo. Contact tower on 118.7 when ready. Taxi to and hold short runway 4 via taxiway Alpha Echo Bravo, Air Canada 723.
That's it, guys. That was it for this flight. Our Spirit Flight 320 has arrived safely at LaGuardia. I hope you enjoyed it. See you guys in another stream. Thank you for watching. If you're new to here, make sure to like, comment and subscribe. Bye.